Yeah, yeah. I'm traveling down the Castlereagh, and I'm a station hand. I'm handy with the rope and pole, I'm handy with the brand, and I can ride a rowdy colt or swing the axe all day. But there's no demand for a station hand along the Castlereagh. So it's shift, boys, shift, for there isn't the slightest doubt that we've got to make a shift to the stations further out, with a pack horse running after, for he follows like a dog. We must strike across the country at the old jig-jaw. This old black horse I'm riding, if you'll notice what's his brand, he wears the crooked R, you see, none better in the land. He takes a lot of beating, and the other day we tried, for a bit of a joke, with a racing bloke, for 20 pounds a side. It was shift, boys, shift, for there wasn't the slightest doubt that I had to make him shift, for the money was nearly out. But he cantered home a winner, with the other one at the flock. He's a red-hot salt to pick up with his old jig-jaw. I asked a colt for shearing once along the Martha Gee. We share non-union here, says he. I call it scab, says I. I looked along the shearing floor before I turned to go. There were 8 or 10 Chinamen shearing in a row. It was shift, boys, shift, for there wasn't the slightest doubt it was time to make a shift, with a leprosy about. So I saddled up my horses, and I whistled to my dog, and I left his scabby station at the old jig-jaw. I went to Illawarra, where my brother's got a farm. He has to ask his landlord's leave before he lifts his arm. The landlord owns the countryside, man, woman, dog, and cat. They haven't the cheek to dare to speak without they touch their hat. It was shift, boys, shift, for there wasn't the slightest doubt their little landlord God and I would soon have fallen out. Was I to touch my hat to him? Was I his blooming dog? So I makes for up the country at the old jig-jaw. But it's time that I was moving, I've a mighty way to go, till I drink artesian water from 1,000 feet below, till I meet the overlanders with the cattle coming down. And I'll work a while till I make a pile, then have a spree in town. So it's shift, boys, shift, for there isn't the slightest doubt